Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Ashley and I just wanted to talk about a few topics that have been picking my brain. I like to really consume a lot of YouTube videos. I'm watching a lot of controversial topics. I like learning about new things and watching sit down videos just like this, like what I'm doing. So the preference for today's video is basically me speaking on what I've been putting out on this platform. I do put on a lot of music reactions, but I'm trying to pivot niches. So currently I have a few talking videos and they're mainly about following your dreams and like what it takes and the sacrifices that you need to make and for you to notice that this is something that you would want to do. But I watched a video yesterday actually, and it actually got me thinking. The title of this video was, my dream job or dream jobs are a scam, right? That's one of those titles that make you want to click on it, because I believe that my dream job is become a singer-songwriter, is to work off of YouTube and be able to connect with y'all and just like show you my lifestyle and talk about certain things that we all need to develop within our own selves to grow as women, as the woman or man that you would want to be in life. I just found it very interesting, so I clicked on it. Because I'm open to learning and learning new perspectives, and that video really showed me that you could have a dream job, but you will get tired of it. That's everything with life in general. Just like doing YouTube, just like having my music career. There's going to be times where it's going to be very tiring. It's going to be a little bit boring, or I'm going to be sick of it. But at the end of the day, it won't rip away the joy that you have towards it. So for this lady, she always wanted to be a doctor, right? She looked into it. She knew all the things that she needed to look over, all the rocks and crannies before she can consider this as her role. She, growing up, always loved learning, always loved studying, to the point where she was like, yes, this is something that I want to do. But she didn't contribute most of the cons as much as she should have. And in this instance, like me following, becoming an artist, or any of you guys are in art, or wanting to create your own business, or wanting to do music as well, it's looking into, hey, these careers have risks. Just like in the music industry, it is man dominated, and there are things that are under practice that do happen in the music industry to the point where people elaborate into other things, but I'm not going to go into that because then I'll start a tangent. But just going and knowing all those things is me considering like, hey, no, I'll be able to handle it. But in certain cases, what if you're not able to? And that's one of the cons that you have to end up going through, and then you don't end up liking it. So that's one thing. You have to really like make the right decisions to have the career that exactly that you want. With a doctor, you know the steps that you have to take, the schooling that you have to do, the practicing that you have to do. And I feel like you're not really prepared until you're in that career. You really are not until you're in that career. So what I'm trying to preference, what made me make this video for y'all, is mainly because it is okay to have dreams. And yes, like after you've pursued and gone to college or gone to academy to finally be in that role that you've always wanted to do, and then find out that's not something you would want to do for the rest of your life, is a sickening feeling, because you've put so much into your identity of becoming a doctor, becoming an artist, becoming a independent artist, a music singing person, to the point where who am I without associating myself with that thing? It really shows me on why people are willing to settle for certain things, why people are settling for good jobs that pay you really well, for you to be able to live your lifestyle, for you to use that PTO and go on those vacations that you've always wanted to go to, and being there with your family and having a stability income without worrying about what a businessman is doing, and all you're doing is showing up to work listening to the instructions that you need to do, and that's basically it. You have no stress of being a CEO and making sure that your company is being ran the way that it should be, because all you have to do is show up, do your work, and go back home. You have nothing else or any extra things that you should be doing at, if they offer, overtime. But again, I feel like it's just important to let everybody know that it is fine to dream, and that you just need to be honest with yourself, and you need to do your research. You need to be brutally honest. You need to actually know what you're putting yourself into, because when you make something your dream, you can fantasize it however that you would like, how it would look like, how free I would be, but it's not gonna stop the thoughts from thinking hey, now that I've already started this dream and I'm living my dream job, this is not what I expected. That's with everything. Please list down below or comment any what's your dream in life? What are your ambitions? What is something you would like to pursue? Definitely finishing my EP this September. I'm really hoping I can. I'm really hoping that I can, because this is long awaited, and I have to re-record it now that my vocals are a little bit more sharpened and a lot more skilled. I feel like I can make the song way better than how it was, but a first draft is a first draft. You had the idea and now you're here to perfect it. So I'm really just excited, but that just goes to show that you never really know until you're there. But I feel like when you know it's a dream, you know that it's all you can think about. It's all that you love to do. And with music, I love listening to it. I love singing it. I love recording it. Even making YouTube videos. I love making YouTube videos and editing it and watching it download and putting it out on YouTube. It's such a good feeling, and it's undescribable. To be able to do both YouTube and music would actually be a dream for me, because I'm able to express myself and show y'all my journey and see that it's okay to be scared, but you have to move forward, because one of my biggest enemies is just to procrastinate. And I really want to eliminate that. And I just hope that throughout me posting more on YouTube, being more consistent with my music, and also juggling my full-time job, I really want to cancel out that procrastination with consistency. And I want that within everything, within my body, within my work ethic, within my relationships, within my family and friends. I really have great aspirations, but I have to hold myself accountable from wanting to reach those goals. So I just hope that whatever dream that you have, whatever world that you want to be in, just know the consequences, know the pros and cons, and you just have to know, just wake up one morning and be like, yeah, that is exactly what I want to do with my life. That's where you need to be at if you know that that's going to be your dream, 100%. So, yeah, I'm just going to conclude the video. I know it's all over the place, but ADHD. But I hope y'all have taken something out of this video. Comment down below what other topics you would like me to talk about, or your thoughts on this video as well. I really love anybody that comments down below for any of these videos specifically. And I hope y'all have an amazing day and continue to be great. Continue to be great, guys. All right. Ciao.